Yo, Chance.
Yo, we in here.
What's going on?
Let me cut
Yeah, I
this up.
don't know how why everybody else isn't in the chat like how we usually have it. I guess they're just looking at us pretty much live.
Oh, okay, so it's not like it was before.
Rico was saying that you can add them, but I don't see no the button to add them where they in the panel.
Let me look and see. Man, I don't understand this, man. This shit makes little to no sense at all. I don't know, man. I'm gonna hop in this group to see who else is on.
All right.
Dang. Where Rico at now?
He said he was right around the corner. He should be hooking up in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna get on him too because he stay on New York time.
All right, so Quan's on, Rodney's on, Camille's on. What's up, y'all? It's a little bit different, so we can't really see y'all. She said, but the sound is not good. Know how we can handle that. Kanisha's on.
Jackson.
What's up, Kanisha? We're gonna be getting started in a couple minutes here. Just waiting for Rory to pop up.
Well, we could. He said we could go ahead and get started, and then he'll just come in.
All right, cool.
So
You
if
can
you
start.
want to just want to wait like 2 minutes to see who else comes in, or just want to just go ahead and
Yeah,
start?
just waiting. Like, what time is this? 9:07. Wait, like another 90 seconds or something.
All right. Well, it says we got 5 viewers.
Got Rodney, Camille, Kenesha, Quan, Thomas is on.
Cool.
So we gonna mob with the
Can
night.
they go in the chat?
They're still talking in the group chat. I'm not sure if they can go on the Google chat. Video call from Quan.
I guess you can invite them in that way. How's the sound though? Is the sound still choppy or what?
What happened?
No, I'm asking them in the chat. They said that the chat's not available, but I'm asking, is the sound still choppy or is it good?
Man, us in these chats.
Thomas said just the hand raise icon.
I wonder why it's doing that. I'm gonna try to post that.
The link.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to post the link again in the group. See if we'll bring them directly in. Quan said sound is clear. All right,
I
we
see
might
him.
as well. Yeah, we might as well get it started.
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Everything, hope the sound is good now, so we're good. First of all, I just want to welcome y'all on to our weekend mastermind. I know for some of you this is your first time. We're excited to have you here. And for those who don't know me, my name is Marty Brantley. I'm one of the co-founders here of the Millionaires Ambassadors Club, and I'm just excited, man. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm excited for what this company's doing and everything that it's doing as far as with launch that just happened a couple weeks ago, and then the pre-launch for the international membership too as well. I've been doing this for about 5 years. I've been doing this a little bit over 5 years, so I'm pretty, pretty not advanced, but I know what's going on. And to say that we're in the right place in the right time, being as though I've seen a lot of different opportunities, this is something to be excited about. I seen Thomas posted in the chat earlier. 20% cash back on flights is unheard of. Exactly, definitely unheard of. Unheard of that you can actually save on your travel, right? Get it for the cheapest you could get it, and still get the 20% cash back. So you just gotta um, target the right people that you're looking for. I know Rico and Fabian, they was excited because they went to the first Fabian event that they went to, and I know they got some things that they want to share too as well. What's up, Fabian?
Yo,
See, you just got on.
no, I've been on, but I used the other link. Rico's actually right here.
Yeah.
He's right here.
All right, cool.
And y'all supposed to have my back, man.
We got you.
And I got you. We figured it out.
We got you.
We not the tech guys, man. We gonna figure this thing out 1 week though.
Yeah, 1 week is gonna be super.
I'm logging in right now. I'm just waiting on it to log me in.
Hey, I posted
All
that
right,
link in
it's
the
all
group,
good.
so apparently they've been able to get in from that link too.
Yeah, the link works, but
Alright,
the
that's
other
good.
one ain't working.
That's so
All right, cool.
strange.
Hey, everybody, try to jump on that link that Chance just posted.
Call your laptop.
So can you just send me
Who's
a
who's already using the instant savings already? I know today was my first day actually using it. Went to
I'm using it.
the movie theater
Yeah, I'm using
today.
it.
All right. Taquan, what you use so far? What you get out of it so far?
Well, shoot, I got an oil change from it. It was like $20. Came out to $25. I use it on the IHOP, and I also used it at the movie theaters. Bought those 5 tickets.
Nice,
Nice.
Yeah.
nice, nice. One thing I wanted to add on before this slipped my mind, is what Marquis was talking about as far as like the people that we have around us and the experience. We all have been in this industry, not all of us, but the leadership on this team has been in the industry numerous years, and we've been in numerous different companies. Some of them a lot, 10 times harder to build than what we have here. And that's not us like trying to shoot fire up your butt and hype you up. It's honestly because that's what we believe. The build that we have here is really, really not complicated. And what it takes is just for us to open our mouths and let people know exactly what we're doing or exactly what we can provide. The learning curve, like I tell people when I'm bringing them in, within 7 days, if you really tune into your business and really take the time to dedicate a few hours, the learning curve is no more than 7 days. We should pretty much know what the RSM is. We should know what the travel membership is. We should pretty much know what products and services that we provide really, really quickly in this process, really, really quickly within the first week. And what I want people not to do is, I don't want you just because you think that you don't know how to answer a certain question, or you think that you only got 75%, you need 100%. Do not let that hold you from sparking people's interest. Do not let that hold you from talking to people about this business. Don't let that hold you back from potentially getting a new business partner, because you're going to learn more from bumping your head talking to that person than if you didn't. And we've all been through that. We've all been through the situation where maybe we don't have the right answer, but I don't have the upline right now that can answer this for them, or I don't have somebody around me that can pretty much break this down the way that I want it to be broken down. Still get that rep in, still talk to that person, just be confident. Be confident in what you do know. Be confident in what you are talking about. Because at the end of the day, saving, I call it solving. Solving is a really, really simple build. It's a need and a want. And when it comes to needs and wants, everybody is either a consumer, everyone's going to spend some type money, or they could potentially be the person that's going to spend money and also become part of this map movement to build with us. So just get out, just open your mouth about what you're doing. It's very, very simple to say, hey, look, you're about to pump your gas, let me show you how to get 20% back. Hey, you're about to spend $500 at Walmart, what you like to get 20% back off of 300 of that, or whatever the situation may be. It's just really about just opening your mouth and understanding we do have something really, really simple here that's going to work for tons and tons of people. We lost a few.
Right. Just to piggyback off of what Chance said, he touched on, yeah, we've been in the industry for a while. I know we got a lot of new people, and we got a lot of people that's been in the industry for a while too as well. So when we tell you certain things, just understand when we tell you these things, we've done these things and we're doing these things. We're not trying to, have you do something to overcomplicate what it is that's going to take for you to hit the next step in your business and the wants and the needs that you want to get out of it. So understand, we're just trying to actually make it a little bit easier and faster for you. You use us. Use us. Don't, like you said, don't hesitate if you don't know everything. It's pretty simple. When you see somebody, just ask them. Do you want to earn 20% thing? Put your position where you can actually talk to these people though. So that's one thing that I just wanted to piggyback on what Chance was talking about. But let me see. Who we lost? We lost Fabian.
Yeah, Fabian's having something going on with his internet. Um,
Okay, cool.
The one thing else I did want to add, I want to know how everybody was doing with their business pages, and really just stress how important it is to have. I'm not telling you go out here and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to run ads, but just a small $5 to $10 investment in running those ads is going to have you an ad running for 48 hours. Just investing $5 to $10.
Lost chance too. Yeah, but the Facebook business page is definitely an important tool to have, and you reach out to more people. If you just have a Facebook page, understand that a certain percentage of your Facebook friends only see your posts. So with the Facebook fan page, you're able to actually reach more people, and it'll target the people that like your page, and it will also target their friends as well. I don't know if you notice on Facebook, if you like something on Google or whatever, it'll pop up on Facebook. So the same thing will happen with your business page too. You get more exposure, people will you know see it on their timeline a lot. Chance, I was just going over just a little bit of the business page that you got cut off.
Yeah, yeah.
Rico said he'd be in 2 seconds. Okay, okay, okay. Davion's back. How many people? I want to know this. How many people created a list already? Who got 100 names on their list?
I got 63.
63.
Yeah, I'm still building. It's
You
getting
need
up there though.
37 more. You need 37 more. Nice. Now the reason why I asked that is because your list is important, and your list should be always growing. Just like Taquan said, it's going to continue to grow. As you meet people, the list is so important to your business because that's your business. That's how you're going to work business. That's how you're going to know who you talk to, what time you talk to them, when you talk to them, what do they say. When I talk to people, I write it down, and I write down pretty much their excuse. Their excuse on why they're not in the business or what's holding them back, and that way when you call them back and when you talk to them, you ask them, when's the next time should I, or is it okay, if I keep you informed on how I'm going, in my business. I'll check up with you in such and such time, but you always go back to what was the reason why they didn't join the business when you talk to them again. And it just keeps it keeps you in the loop of things. All right, and it builds that rapport with people when you talk to them again, and then exactly, you have that rapport with them, you know exactly what it is that was holding them back. And honestly, everybody's not going to join your business the first time you expose them to this business. And the fortune is in the follow up, maybe just now. So you don't want to scratch them off the list, but you do want to have them written down and understand what it is that is holding them back from actually getting into Savion. Welcome, my boy Rico. Now, one
What's
thing
up,
I
bro?
wanted to go over
What's going on? What's going
is
on, man?
that
All right. That's my advisor. Hold on, I'm on the
who's
webinar.
that?
Hold
Who's
on.
that?
It's Rico in the building, man. What's good? I had to use my phone, man. I don't know what's going on
We
with this
hear you.
guy
It's all
internet,
good.
man.
It's all good. It's all good. You here? All
All right,
right.
who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Kenya, welcome, welcome.
We got Mr. Hinton in the house
Get out of
on a
here,
Saturday
Greg, man.
on
What
a
you doing on here,
Saturday
man?
night.
Hey, I need all my money.
I heard that, man. Good to have you on, Chief.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so bring me up to speed. I see we got Chance in the building. Okay.
Yeah, Chance was going over the importance of having pretty much a Facebook fan page, and what that can do for people to reach out to the target marketing. You know what I mean? So that's definitely one of the things that we went over, and pretty much we were just talking about just the experience that we have in the business and understand that when we tell people to do something, know that we're doing the exact same thing. We're just trying to, you know, shorten their mistakes on what we've been through throughout the years of networking.
Right,
And
right, right.
that's pretty that's pretty much it. We talked about a little bit about the new stuff that Sabian offers, but I know you and Fabian are pretty refreshed with that from being at the event. I know you
You
got
are?
some nuggets that you can drop on us too as well. But
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pass it over to you, and I'll come back after
Okay.
you share what happened.
Yeah, so crazy time out in Queens. A lot of exciting stuff. Got to meet everybody. Politic with Holly, politic with both Johns, politic with EJ. Let me tell y'all something, man. These Asians down in Queens, man, they serious. They serious. They real serious, man. I don't even know how else to say it. Like everybody in there, notepad, pen, they real serious. And one thing when you notice about these other cultures in business, or even in life, they stick together, and that they're very team and family oriented, you know. Um, so I'll go over real quickly some of the stuff that we went over. Excuse me, I took some notes, so my screen might be out for a second. One of the most important things that the Mac team as a whole we gonna start getting into is systems, and he broke down a real nice analogy about systems and what it stands for. System stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. Write that down. A system means save.
That was me this time.
A system means save yourself time, energy, and money. All right. And so turn your thing down a little bit. So a system is meant to be kept real simple. Um, Also, if you've ever heard of the analogy KISS, keep it simple, stupid, or keep it super simple, however you want to word that. People, you got to understand when you talk to a prospect and you share this opportunity, their training starts the moment that you get on the phone with them and you try to close them. Their training starts right then and there because what they're observing is they you with a system is supposed to be simple. And so what you don't want your prospect thinking is that you got to be on the phone for mad long, trying to sell somebody on something that's already proven to work. We don't got to do that. We don't got to do that. It's a simple system. PS3. PS3 is a simple system. Peak interest, shared opportunity, and get them on the phone with the three-way call. Okay. Another system that we're going to implement that they had in place was a website. A website is very powerful. I bought a domain today. Our system is going to be called cashback, the number 4 receipts.com. That system will be coming up in the next couple of days. And so this will be a simple system that anybody can use. You go to the website, has all of the training videos that you need, simple step-by-step process, everything that's on a massive action plan and 24-hour checklist that you guys have. So all of that would be in video format as well as in black and white. And so you'll be able to take your new prospect who just got started in business, send them to that website, and it's a self-taught tutorial. Everything they need to know. Just like with McDonald's. McDonald's is a multi-billion-dollar corporation, but they got 15 and 16-year-olds running it. Why is that? That's because they got a real simple system that they follow, right? From the moment a high school student gets started with McDonald's, they learn in the system. Where's the menu at? The menu's right above your head. Where's the drive-through? The drive-through's always to the left. Where's the fries? To the left. Where's the shakes? To the right. Where's the burgers coming out? They're coming out hot in the back. Everything is a system. So you don't want to reinvent the system. You want to get in the system. You want to fit. You want to keep the wheel rolling. So with that being said, your new person is going to be able to jump on the website. They're going to have access to all the information they need to know. They're going to come out of that knowing how to use the PS3 system. They're gonna know how to peak interest. They're gonna know how to share. They're gonna know how to edify, how to put on a three-way call. They're gonna know how to close people. They're gonna know everything that they need to have to be successful in business. We're gonna put the Eric Worre Go Pro. If you're not familiar with Go Pro and you're in this industry, you need to get real familiar with that. Eric Worre Go Pro. You've heard about that?
Micros.
Good. Yeah. So GoPro is or your first year in network marketing. That's also a good one. If you're in this industry, and especially if you're on this team, those should be the first two things that you pick up, because in order to have success with this type of industry, you have to become a different person. You have to develop a skill set, a mindset. You have to think differently. A lot of people coming into this industry, they're on what's called a W-2 mentality. They're trained to think like school has taught them to thought, or school has taught them to think. School has taught you to think inside of a box, how to operate inside a box. When you get to the 1099 side, or the CEO way of thinking, you learn how to run the box. You learn how to operate or think outside the box. More importantly, build the box. And that's what we're doing. And so you use that through the power of what's called leverage and compounding. You leverage the time and efforts of other people to compound money, just like your CEO's doing you. And no hard feelings, or I'm not knocking the job. Jobs are great. If you need them to leverage to do what you got to do. We've all had jobs before, but at the end of the day, when you are crossing over to this side of business, you no longer think like an employee. You think like a CEO. You learn to leverage time and efforts of other people, and you learn to compound money through a duplicatable system. All right. The next thing. Okay, so towards the end of the month, you will no longer have to. You'll no longer have to input your stores. Okay, your stores are going to be extended to you'll be able to use up to 20 stores. Okay, so 10 is that's old. At the end of the month, you'll be able to use 20 stores. You won't have to put them in, and instead of doing your receipts weekly, you're going to be able to do them at the end of every month. I'm not sure that could be a good thing or a bad thing. If you're lazy, that's horrible for you, because you're going to be like the last 2 days, you're going to be trying to implement all your stuff, and it's just going to be a headache for you if you're trying to enter in a month's worth of stuff, in the last couple of days of the month. So if I were you, I would operate just like I've always been doing it, making sure that I get every receipt at the end of the night. Go ahead, put it in there, just to get it out the way and get it done. It only takes a couple of seconds. It's not hard. Make sure that you're using I'm having a brain fart. What's that tracker called? Help me out, somebody. Your
Redemption tracker.
Redemption tracker. Thank you. Make sure you're using your redemption tracker. Your redemption tracker simply helps you to find out when you are going to be able to access your 20% cash back. It actually has a date next to it, so make sure that you're keeping up to speed with that. What else do we have? We had they talked a lot about this texting stuff. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the texting. When I think about texting, I think about like, yo, does Donald Trump build $1 billion empire through text message? That's just me. But Holly seemed to have done that and got all the way up to 5-star doing that. So what the hell? I guess I'll try it. And so they set a standard, using the text script, reach out to 20 people a day. Reach out to 20 people on your Facebook, and actually, fit in, meet 10, 20 people a day. This is not a hard bill, guys. All you have to do is really just open your mouth, have the conversation. Everyone on this team should have the massive action plan and the checklist. All you have to do is use that. That's it. All you have to do is use that. Open your mouth, like I've always been saying. It ain't no money in comfort zones at all. Just open your mouth. This is a really simple concept. And not only that, but the also, the system that's been already put in place, it's only getting better. It's only getting better. But as long as we stick together and everybody is responsible for his or her actions, and we all do what we're supposed to do, money is going to be made. Everybody's going to make money on this team. Saving pays every day. Why not? So that's all I got right now. I'll come back in towards the end. So I'll pass it back to Marky, a chance. Oh, and I want to welcome Kendra to the team. She just got started today by way of her sister Nisha, or Kanisa. So yeah, so she's on a webinar with us. She's checking us out. Now, here's the thing. Although she's brand new to the team, we already had her first throughway call just a couple of short minutes ago. So here's the magic in that. This is a great thing because Kendra is still being exposed to the business, even though she just got in. She's gonna be a believer when she start making money. Ain't that right, Kendra? I know your thing is on mute, but she still has to be continued to expose to our culture, how we operate, what we do. So, guys, reach out to her, welcome her, make her feel a part of this family as any of you are. And like I said, you're not a leader until you can duplicate or you can get somebody to make money duplicating what you've taught. That's when that's when you can, go ahead, you can put that leadership badge on. When somebody's making money duplicating what your system. And so, like I said, the system is only getting better, and money's gonna be made real fast. Money Marquis.
Exactly, exactly. Thanks for sharing that information that you did share with us about everything that's going on and what they're doing to create massive success. As we know, we're all in the founders group. We see that people are hitting 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 5 star, within 30 to 60 days. And these guys are actually just taking a massive all-out action. You know, Meeting 10 people a day on Facebook is not hard. Reaching out to 20 people is not hard. All you have to do is just pretty much just pique the interest of the individuals, get in contact with your upline, and let us explain the business. It's real simple. It's really not that hard, to actually talk to somebody about, 20% cash back when you know that everybody is spending money. We all work. We all do things to support our family regardless. We all got to go get gas to get to work or go wherever we need to go. We all got to fill our refrigerator up to feed our families. We all need different supplies and stuff to take care of our house. So these conversations that we have with people should just be simple conversations. I know we got not a lot of new people on, but I just wanted to share with you this is that there's two start dates in your business. The first start day is when you join, and no, the second start day is when you get it. And when you get it, that's when you take massive action. So really dig deep on why is it that you joined Savion? What is it that you really want to get out of Savion, and what are you trying to accomplish through Savion to really take not only your business to the next level, but your life to the next level. So really dig deep and write down your why. So when you talk to certain people or you might have a rough day, go back and look at why you're doing this thing. And we say write it down because it's important that you write these things down as far as your why, your list and stuff like that, because it's always it's just something powerful about when you write things down. It's already, you're putting it out there. You're putting it out there to the what they call it. You're putting it out there to the what word I'm trying to get,
The
Rico,
universe.
to the atmosphere, the universe, right? You're putting it out there to the universe, and it's just something about that, when you write down, you write down your goals, what you want to accomplish, you write down the date, you write it down to the T, what type of what type of house you want, what type of car you want, you gotta envision yourself in it, and once you start doing that on a daily basis, then you become, and it attracts, it becomes the person you want to be, and you attract the things that you want. So, that's just pretty much one of the things I want to share. And when you talk to people, be bold in what you're talking about, because understand that what you have is powerful. You know, this is not just something, to not be excited about. This is something to truly be excited about. We've all been in companies before. We all been trying to do somebody spending. This is so simple. It's cut and dry. You're just sharing something that they're already doing, showing them that they can get paid for doing what they're already doing. I'm not having nobody buy some potion, some lotion, or this eye cream that's gonna, we're not sharing this type of stuff. We're not altering nobody's spending. So this is something you truly can get excited about. And when you become a product of the product, then you understand how powerful this is. It is Saturday. It's important that you are uploading your receipts, even tracking your receipts. That way you can share with people, show them like, look, listen, I just uploaded these receipts. This is how much money I'm going to be making. Back off of, for doing the things that I'm already doing. For instance, like when I go out to eat, I take a picture of the receipt, post it on Facebook, family outing, 20% cash back for doing the things that I already did. I go grocery shop and I post a receipt. I go shop and I post a receipt. You want to attract the people to your business by sharing, by not just throwing up on the people, but actually just showing it to people. And you're gonna attract the right people, because you're putting exactly what you want out there, as far as with the receipts and stuff like that. You're gonna attract the people that's looking to do the exact same thing. So you're not in everybody's inbox trying to sell them something. So there's different ways to market. And just be excited, be bold, and understand what you got is powerful. Nobody reached out to you and show you how to make no extra money, so you have something to share with them and understand that. But that's pretty much what I would talk about. Other thing we could talk about is I know we mentioned it last week about getting an accountability partner, and I'm working with Taquan, and what we're going to be doing is having um, webinars, just personal webinars, where he can invite the people that, because I can't travel out to Indiana right now, but he can invite his core people that he want to introduce to the business. We'll go over the information. I'll present the business, share a video, and just explain the whole High Heel Hustle movement and the Millionaires Ambassador Club movement. So that's one thing that we're going to be implementing, and just really understand that, you have people that are willing to help. A lot of people join these type of businesses and don't have the support system, but you really have the support system to actually, win in this opportunity. Um, that's pretty much it. Anything you want to share, Chance, or add in? Rico over there having
Oh, my bad. No, I got prospects in the room right now. We got a lot going.
right, right.
Sorry, but there's business going on right now. Um, turn it down a little bit. Yeah, just to touch back on what Marquis was saying, like I said, in order to have that success, you got to become a different person. You got to do different things. You got to think in a different manner. So writing down your goals is huge. It allows your mind to focus on something, something tangible that you may not have. Your mind works like this. I want to get into a little bit of mindset real quick before we take off. Your mind is like this. You have two parts of the mind. You have a conscious mind, which is your conscious thoughts, the mental conversation you have in your head, and then you have your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is more so the feeling part of your body, how you feel about certain things. Subconscious mind, or sub means below the mind, right? So below, where do you feel from? You feel from your heart. So when you think, when you merge your mental thoughts and positive feeling, at the same time, that's the fuel that you need to manifest your desires, really. So if you think about it like this, everybody has a car probably. So when you get into a car, you don't necessarily, let's say you don't know how to go somewhere, right? So what do? You put it in you put the destination in your GPS. Your mind works the same way. Your mind tells the body what to do. So if you ever, like, let's say right now, let's say your life is like a complete mess, right? Or you seem to be getting random things in your life. Well, do you ever think about what you think about? If you have a random life right now with random results, it's because you have random thoughts. I'll give you another example. I'm going to show you how much control you have over your life. Any action that you take first starts out as a thought. You cannot take action without thought first. So when you're hungry, right, what do? You think about what you want to eat. So let's say you want Chipotle, right? You think about what you want to eat. You see it, you envision it in your mind. You already know what it tastes like, so now you have a feeling of hunger associated with that mental picture. Now you're using more of your senses. You're using your taste. So you know what you want to eat. You know what it tastes like, right? So once your subconscious mind has accepted the thought, feeling, taste, right? What do you do now? You actually get in your car, drive to Chipotle. Now, a lot of y'all might think like, damn, that's kind of random. Like, I was going to go get it anyway. Nah, you wasn't. It started out as a thought, and you took the action to manifest that thing. So let's talk about another thing. If does it ever seem like you wake up every day, you repeat the same stuff over and over again? Like you just wake up every day, you do the same thing over and over again? Have you ever asked yourself, like, why is every day like a repeat of yesterday? What do you think about before you go to bed? you think about what you got to do the next day. So if you got to go to work, you got to go to school, you think about that before you wake up the next day. So you're actually planning your day in your head. You're telling your body exactly what to do, which is to do the same shit over and over again when you wake up the next day, right? So check this out. Instead of thinking about what you have to do the next day, think about what you want to do the next day. Think about, you know, the people that you want to meet. Think about, I don't know, finding some money. Interrupt your thought. Interrupt this status quo. Interrupt your thought process with something you want, not something that you got to do, because we don't really want to do the things we got to do. So I challenge you to interrupt your thought process and guide your thoughts towards what you want, not what you don't want. And with the car analogy, your mind works like a GPS. Your mind tells the body what to do, it tells it where to go. So when you get in the car, you program the destination and GPS. The mind do the same thing. You program in your mind the destination. Now it's not your job to figure out how to get there or what route to take. Why? Because you don't know who you're gonna meet tomorrow. You don't know what you're gonna do. It's just like tomorrow's like the unknown, or is it? Well, here's the thing. When you get in your car, you program your GPS. What happens next? The GPS is going to, from the satellite above, it's going to calculate the fastest and best route for you to get to your destination. Life is the same way. Your spirit's going to calculate the best route, and it's going to put you in situations, circumstances to meet the people that you need to meet to get whatever that you need to accomplish done, right? So all you got to do is know where you're going. All you got to do is stay focused on where you're going. Keep that in front of your mind. How do you do that? Write stuff down. When you write it down, it's real, right? When you don't write it down, the average person has over 60,000 thoughts a day. So it's real easy for those thoughts to get, kicked to the wayside just because you're not focused. But when you write something down, you look at it several times a day, you intensely focus on it with thought and desire, guess what? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It really is, because you're telling your mind what to do, just like that Chipotle burrito, right? I love Chipotle. So you're telling your mind what to do by staying focused on that. And so your subconscious mind is going to take you through the actions and through everything that you need to do to make sure that you reach your goal. And that's very important. Some of y'all, some people get into a business, they have no idea why they're in business. They have no idea what they want to accomplish in business. And I tell you what, man, the first time I ever made six figures in this industry, I was like, whoa, like now I believe I can have more. I want to hit $1 million. I need seven figures. I want it bad. And so I'm putting that in my mind. It's going to happen. Believe that. I'm going to be the first black presidential ambassador. Believe that. So it's going to happen. But you gotta have a dream so big. I'll always say this, but you gotta have a dream so big that it scares you. It wakes you up before your alarm clock, and it makes you stay up when everybody else is asleep. That's exciting. You gotta have it. When I think about what I can do with $1 million, I'm telling you, it's just like I can't sleep. And you can ask anybody on this team. I'm the hardest working man. I stay up. I'm up all hours. I love what I do. I love making sure each and every one of y'all get paid. I love that. Like, really, I do. Why? Because I know I'm getting paid. If you get paid, I'm getting paid. So my priority, it ain't about me. It's about you. My priority is to make sure you get paid. That's really that's my why. My why is y'all. That's what it's about for me. So I'm gonna make sure I help each and every person who's teachable and each and every person who want it. I'm gonna make sure y'all get it. I'll make sure y'all get it. Mr. Cashflow, you got any words?
Yeah, I kind of just wanted to piggyback off what Marquis was saying as far as like writing things down as far as goals. One thing I think everybody should do, especially as being a business owner, get yourself a schedule. Can you guys see this? I don't even know where the camera's at. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we see you.
Yeah, and the reason being is if you have a schedule, so many times we use our phones and we use technology to plan out our day. When you actually have a physical schedule and you have everything written down, you pretty much can see how busy you are or how busy you're not during that day. And if you have let's say, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. If I look at my schedule and I see I need to talk to somebody at 11 a.m. and I don't have anybody else to talk to till 5:30 p.m., then you can physically see that your day is not booked up and you need to fill that out. One of my mentors, when I was really, really struggling in this industry, told me to do this. And it went from me struggling, yeah, I was getting paid, to me actually skipping a rank just because I started putting everything down on paper. When you physically see something, it's no longer you getting a reminder from your phone that you need to call such and such at what time. You're always following your schedule. So it's like this is one thing that stays on my head, just like my phone. It does help me keep organized, and it lets me know when I'm not doing a money making activity. If I'm not doing a money making activity, my schedule will show it because there will be a big blank right there, and I need to fill that in, whether it's personal development, whether it's me going into the group and going through the videos that Rico's posting, or whether it's me getting on the net and trying to scout or prospect some new prospects. You got to make sure that you're taking full advantage of your hours, because in our situations we have so much other things going on in our life that we got to tend to. It's like, all right, now let me get to my business. But if you already have everything written down, you already know I don't need to really function or think about business till 11:30 a.m. At 11:30 a.m., I got three back-to-back three-way calls, and then I'm gonna do my personal development or do whatever else needs to be done. But when you start actually scheduling everything out, you'll start seeing that your production, your activity is going to pick up. Your production is going to pick up. You're going to get to instead of you struggling to talk to 5 people in a day, you're going to see before lunch, you've already contacted 10 different people. You've already showed the plan to 5 or 6 different people before lunch. But it starts with you just scheduling out your time. You always being accountable for every hour out of the day. And once you start doing that, you will see, just like I did, that there was a lot of time I was just wasting. I didn't have a slot there. I didn't have nothing to do. So what am I doing? Posting something on IG or talking to somebody or just wasting time. But when you actually put down, this is what needs to be done from this hour to this hour, then I'm gonna be doing this, and then I'm right back to doing this. When you actually put that stuff down on paper, it's gonna make all the difference in your business, because you start holding yourself accountable for what needs to be done when it's down in writing. If that makes sense to people. But yeah, it's really just keeping a physical planner. It don't have to be nothing complicated. This cost me $1.25 from the dollar store, and it make sure you get one that has open paper in it so you can keep notes in it. But just keep a daily schedule. I'm telling you, it's going to help with your business tremendously, because you're going to hold yourself accountable for every hour that you're woke. Every physical hour that you're woke, you should actually be setting something up. This is what successful people do. They make sure that every single hour that they're not sleeping, something's being accomplished. It doesn't necessarily have to be specifically for your Savian business or for the Mac movement, but you have your hours being accounted for throughout the day. So that's huge. Make sure everybody gets a scheduler and just try it. If you don't like it, you're your own business owner. So it's not like this is mandatory, but I guarantee you, if you keep a schedule for at least a month, you're not going to stop, because you're going to start seeing that I've completely changed the amount of ground that I'm covering. Now I'm covering way more ground throughout my day because everything's being accounted for. We're going to actually, Marquise said the 13-week game plan. Does everybody understand the 13-week game plan? If you don't, I'm pretty much going to try to run through it real quick. This game plan scared me when I seen it, because Rico broke it. And I couldn't fathom the thought of being able to touch $1 million within 13 weeks. But after I seen it on paper, it's solid. And when we start holding everybody coming through the door accountable to just one person, 7 days out of a week, you are accountable for bringing in one new business partner. And that business has to commit to the same exact cycle. one person per week. When we bring in one person per week for a 13-week period and everybody commits to that, it's a guarantee that you're going to trip and fall into a high six-figure, if not a seven-figure income. So this is on paper. We'll post it in the group. That way you can look at it. But just think about that. One person a week. That means that you have to contact 5 people a day. If you show the plan to 5 people a day, that's 35 people a week. You are guaranteed, you are almost promised to be able to get one business partner. Now, the more you work on yourself, the more you develop yourself and become the leader that we know you can be, or you want to be part of this movement, the more quality person is that you're going to bring in. Because, I mean, even myself, until I actually get myself and start carrying myself as the person that I know I'm going to be, then the quality of the people that I'm going to attract aren't going to be on that level. Now, in order for me to be able to pull in a 7-figure earner, a 6-figure earner, I start thinking like one. I need to conduct myself and carry myself as that. But that's part of the process. That's part of the process. Right now, if you're brand new, don't concentrate on the quality of the person or who is who. Just get your reps in. Just talk to people. Talk to people. Talk to people. Show the plan. Do 3 ways. Get comfortable doing that. Because pretty soon, your team's going to build up, and then we switch places. You're going to be the person doing that 3-way call for your team and their prospects. So, yeah, just get your contacts in, get you a scheduler together, and understand, like, this game plan is solid. It just is. I'm gonna post it in the group right now, but
It's already there, bro.
Simple as bringing in one person per week. One person per week is not hard if you're putting in the effort. If you're contacting the amount of people that you need to contact, you can almost guarantee yourself that you're gonna get at least one new business partner, or even a customer. Customers are just as good as business partners. They may not want to build, but it's somebody who is using that product, somebody that's live underneath you. And what happens once they start using the product? They cousin, they aunt, they mom, everybody wants to know how this person is getting 20%. And it's almost like they're forced into building. How can I not build when I got people asking me how I'm doing it? That's the situation you want to get yourself in. You're using the product to the point that people are asking you, how are you getting this 20% back? How did you just do that? What is that I keep seeing you post? That's the important part. Like, put the information out there and people are going to come to us without us even having to go to them.
It's already in there. You see it?
Yes, I seen it in the group. I'm gonna put it in the main group. Oh no, it's in there already.
Yeah, it's in there too. Yeah.
It's in there. If you look at that, like, that's solid. Is everybody starts off by themselves. By week 2, you should be up to 3 people. By week 3, you should be up to 7 people, and that remains consistent all the way up to 13 weeks. If you see that, that's 8,190. That's 8,191 people. Our comp plan doesn't even go up to that right now. So that's what I'm saying. You can slip and fall, come a little bit short, and you're still talking about a high 6-figure income just by sticking to this protocol, just by guaranteeing, look, I got my one person this week. Let me help my team get their one person. That's what we got to do. When we say hold each other accountable, we got to hold each other accountable to results, not holding each other accountable to making sure that we're in the business. Let's hold each other accountable and make sure we hit these results. Hit results is getting your contacts in, prospecting your people, and making sure that you're getting enough shows. It's all numbers. That's all it is. It's business. It all boils down to numbers.
And really, if I could touch on something that you said, even though this is a 13-week game plan, this, I'm gonna be honest, it's really that's even really slow.
Yeah.
A presidential ambassador in 13 weeks is actually pretty slow, and I'll tell you why. Our goal here at MAC is the first 24 hours in business that we get somebody started, that person needs to be founder that same day. Why? Here's the process. As you can see on the massive action plan, That person coming in business, you're gonna ask them how many people they have on their phone right now. Average person has about 125 contacts, anywhere from 75 to 125 contacts in their phone. Cool. Transfer all of that from phone to paper. Cool. Now that you did that, we're gonna start with the first 25. We're gonna run through that. At a 20% closing ratio, let's assume your upline, he's horrible, whatever. You're gonna close 20% of those people. 20% of 25 is about, what's that, about five? About five people. Yeah, 20% 25 is five people. Great. So you're already a founder within your first, day in business. Now, if we're breaking founders every day in business, let's do the math here. If we're closing 20% of a list of 25 people, let's do the math here. Let me go to my calculator real quick.
What's that fat? That's fast.
That's 5 a day. Okay, so you got your first 5 in today, right? So let's say Kenya got her first 5 in today, right? We've only talked to one person so far, but let's for the sake of argument, let's say she got her first 5 in today, right? Now those 5 people are going to get their 5 in the next day out of the list of 25. So now day 2, 5 times 5, you got 25 people your second day in business. You're already VIP, right? So let's multiply that again. The next day, you're at 125 people. You're already 1-star founder, day 3. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. That's a 3-day. I'm going to stop right there because the numbers is going to get too crazy on this. Like the webinar might shut down. I'm going to chill right there. That's a 3-day game plan. That's a 3-day game plan on 1-star founder.
That's money in the bank too, man.
That's 3-day game plan. And all you gotta do is just follow the system. Like just do that. If everybody did that, I promise you, that's 1 star in 3 days, right? Imagine how many 1 stars you need to get to 5-star. 5 star is what? 750 people. 1 star is 80 people, right? So that's like 4 or 5 1 stars to get to 5-star, right? So if you break a 1 star, let's say you break a 1 star every day for 2 weeks, right? Or let's say you break a 1 star for 30 days, right? Or for
Such a not million.
Every 3 days for 30. So that'd be 10 1 stars that you would break in a month, right? That's like gold ambassador right there. In a month.
I'm just real.
In a month. All you gotta do is just put the little bit of effort in, right? It's a 1-minute video for a 3-minute conversation, right? And a 2-minute sign up.
Right.
The product already makes sense. It's nothing you gotta sell people. Like they get it or they don't. If they gotta think about it, what are you thinking about? You're getting money back into your pocket. If they need to think about it, they're probably not the person you want to be working with anyway. Because who had to think about making money? Who had to think about something they're already doing on a daily basis to get money back in your pocket? So we definitely want sharp, the sharpest knives in the drawer who just get it. We only need a few people to run with. That's it. But I posted that picture in the group today of the Asian lady. She hit 1-star founder in 18 days. Today is her 19th day in business. I'm telling you, these people are serious. We already got the know-how. We just need to do it. That's it. I just gave you a 3-day game plan to 1-star founder. Who going 1-star in the next 3 days?
Yo, I'm on it. That's my goal.
Right here.
I'm supposed to be there by the 15th of this month.
I just gave away a 3-day game plan. You ain't gonna hear that from nobody else in Saving. I just told you how to go 1-star in 3 days. 5 times 5 times 5. That's it. Duplicate that. You be presidential ambassador by the end of the month.
Just understand, if you're new, less is more, more is less. You do not have to go out here and explain things and break things down. Use the tool. The tool's gonna do that. And then you got a hired gun on your side. No matter where you're at in this organization, you got somebody on your side that can pretty much The person you're going to put on the phone feels as though they can close anybody they talk to. And that's everybody you got around you. Me, I know I feel like that. I know damn sure Rory feels like that. I heard Marquis on the phone today. Simple. We all got that same feeling, that same thought. It doesn't matter who's on the end. As long as this makes sense to them, we're going to get them in this ball game. You know what I mean? So just use us to your advantage until you get to where we're at and you become better than us. And then you teach the next person how to do the same exact thing. That's this business. This business, you got to keep it as simple as possible.
1-star founder, 3 days.
3
Let's
days.
see. I'm a challenger. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It just made too much sense to me. I'm gonna do it.
Does.
I don't know who coming with me, but I'm gonna do it.
I've been. I know. Like Rico, you like to get personal. You like to get people on the phone, but like the steps I use to get people on the phone is all via text. It's all text message. It's short. Everything's short and sweet. Everything's short, simple, to the point. You know what I mean? And
That's it.
I think where most people, especially new people, make their mistakes is the first mistake is they try to run out and explain things. But once they overcome that barrier, they start understanding, look, I got a tool that explains it. But after people watch that video and they start asking questions and they want to know this and they want to know that, your job is already done at that point. There's no reason for you to engage in conversation trying to answer those questions. At that point, it's a conversation. Always go from text message, from inboxing, from DM, whatever it may be, however you're communicating with that person, cut that right then and there. Okay, you got a question. When can you talk? That should be your very next statement. When can you talk? Or are you free to talk? Okay, you're not. You get off at what time? I'm going to shoot you a text around that time to make sure you're free. But do not engage in conversation and answering questions via text message, because there's two things that can go wrong. People can misinterpret what you're saying, and there's no relationship. There's no connection through text message. People have no clue what you're trying to get across through text message. They can get the basic, but everything needs to be personal at that point. Once they have questions, if they have questions, that means they're already. That means that they're peaked. That means that you need to get them on the phone with a professional. Get that third party conversation going with anybody who has more experience than you. Don't feel like this is something that we're handicapping you to do. This is the system. I'm still doing this. My 2-year anniversary of being in this industry is April 11th. I'm still peaking and passing. Can I answer every question they have? Hell yeah. Can I close this person? More than likely.
Yeah.
What does the system tell me to do? The system tells me I've already played my job. Now let me hand them over to somebody else to do this third-party conversation. That way they feel more comfortable because it's coming from somebody who's helping me out, and now they understand that they're not just working with Chance. They're working with Chance and Marquis and his team. They're working with Chance, Rico, and his team. So it makes them feel comfortable making that decision versus I just talked to Chance. Chance seems really smart. Seems like he's doing really well. I'm going to rock with him because he basically broke it down. Nah, you're working with Chance, his mentors, his business partner, and their entire team so that they understand there's a comfort zone that goes along with making some of these decisions. And we got to understand, for the most part, unless they're already a marketer or they've already been in this industry, this is completely different than anything they've ever done in their life. They've never done anything like this. So, and 9 times out of 10, if they did hear anything about it, unless it was from somebody who was winning, it was something negative. So we got to take all that in consideration and make sure we can get them in a comfortable position where they can get every single one of their questions answered, and they can get 100% of the information delivered to them the right way.
Right. I just want to touch on just the three-way call. I know Chance covered a lot about it, But here's another thing that it does for new people. All right, when you just pique somebody's interest, right, on Facebook or however you get them on the phone or whatever. Now, what you do, you pass them to somebody else. Now, if a new person is been in this whole thing, he went to he went to Facebook, he met him on Facebook, got him on a three-way call, cool, he talked to Chance, he got to meet Chance. Now he's like the next step is pretty much getting somebody else on the phone. See, when you're new, you don't want to be able to explain everything, and what this does for new people is show them, look, all you have to do is just be a professional inviter. If you can invite people and get them on a phone call, let the expert close them. Like, it's that simple. Like, it's really that simple. There's all you should be doing is just piquing interest in inviting people.
That's what we
Get good at it, inviting people. That's it.
We're professional inviters. We invite them to a tool. We invite them to a webinar. We invite them to a conference call. We invite them to a three-way call. That's what we do. We invite people to the information. Direct traffic.
I guarantee you this: your upline won't be upset if you're getting them on 100 calls a day. He will not. He will not be upset.
Not at all.
It's that simple. As fast as you want to be successful, as fast as you move. So if you want to hit VIP, let's talk to 120. Let's get you 12 personals. That's what 10%. You know, we're gonna get more, but it's numbers. The more people we talk, the more people we're gonna close, and we do the exact same thing with them. So we have the tools, we have the game plan. We just got to take action. It's just as simple as that.
I have a question. I'm sorry, my voice is gone.
Who's that?
Okay, go ahead, Kenya.
I wanted to know, how are you guys, like, how is it going to be possible to reach more people? Because I feel like the reach on Facebook is not enough.
Kenya, the easiest way, I got this. What we're going to do for you is set up a business page. And the reason being, like we was talking about earlier, if you got 5,000 friends on your personal page, your timeline can only reach 7% of that 5,000. That's a rule that started January 20th. Only 7% of your timeline is being reached. With the business page or the fan page, you can reach hundreds and thousands of people. You can even reach hundreds and thousands of people who are specifically looking for exactly what we're doing. So that's the main difference. You can actually go to your business page right now and you can say, I'm looking for people who ride 2014 Ninja Kawasaki bikes or whatever it may be. And it's going to narrow it down to just searching for that specific people. So that's what we're going to do is like we're going to use our business pages to reach out to the people that we don't know who are actually looking for what we're doing. And on our personal page, we're just going to share results, testimonies, success. That's all you got to really do. People ranking up, people making money, these conferences we're having, Saturday Night Live, that's what draws attention. People want to be a part of something that's bigger than themselves. So that's what we put out there. We put out the testimonies. We put out the results. We put out Marquis taking the Prince's first time shopping and showing him how to get 20% cash back. That's what catches people's attention is like, oh, what did he talk about? What is that? But that's how you'll be able to reach out to more people than what's just on your personal page. Is like, we're not going to worry about them personal pages. The personal pages are basically just to show our results and our testimony. We're going to use those business pages to target all the people who we don't know, who are actually looking for exactly what we do. And then there's other outlets too, Craigslist, we got IG, we got Periscope, we got Twitter, we bump into humans every single day. So there's so many different ways. And it's like, with this, you don't have to be like, all right, well, does this person need credit repair, or does this person need identity theft, or is this person financial literacy? We don't got to worry about none of that because our product puts money, cash money back into your pocket. And everybody needs cash money back into their pocket. I don't care what situation you're in. So we don't got to really worry about that. We just got to target the right people. If that makes sense to you, Kenya?
Yes, it does.
Cool. You all right over? You gotta drink some tea. I got some of that ISO tea.
I do. I lost my voice. I was screaming, so it's gone completely.
You better not been screaming at baby boy.
No, absolutely not. I would never scream at my son.
But yeah, there's been a lot of tricks that we've learned. Another way Rico taught me this when I first came into the industry or came into this company. There's a bunch of groups. There's a bunch of coupon groups, and these groups got hundreds of thousands of people in there. And as simple as just paying attention to the group. People go in these groups every single day and they say, "Hey, look, I just bought a case of Pepsi. I saved, or just like the girl did the other day, I saved $5 off this case of Pepsi. Got me some toothpaste. I saved 67 cents." But they made 10 to 15 other purchases as well. So it's very easy to slide in that person's inbox and say, "Hey, look, I see that you put up a post a little bit earlier in what group, whatever group it is. I had a question about your post." That person's going to respond, and then you hit them with it. Okay, you saved this on this, you saved that on that. What else may you have purchased? What else did you purchase? And they're going to let you know, "I purchased this, I purchased that." Did you save money on that? No, you didn't. Okay, well, let me show you how to save 20% on your entire purchase, not just those couple specific items. So there's so many different ways. Like, the one thing that we don't have to worry about is ever running. We're always going to people who benefit from what we do. What we do have to concentrate on is opening our mouths. Opening our mouths. That's all we got to do is continuously find different ways to present what we do. Find different ways to show a solution to a problem somebody may be having. And most people's problem stems from money, so it should be all right in that sense.
One more thing, I just outlined a quick little simple is based on what we talked about. Who want to hear who wants to see a 6-day game plan to presidential ambassador?
6 days, man. I might
6 days. All right, check this out. It's real simple. It's based on the number 5, right? You just compound 5 over a period of 6 days. So bring in 5 people. All right. We're gonna get them started with their 5 people. So your founder, day 1 with 5 people. We help your 5 people refer 5 people. That's 25. Your VIP, day 2. All right, day 3, you're gonna completely skip over elite founder. You help your 25, refer 5. That's 1 star, 125. You're gonna skip over 2 star, 3 star. You're gonna arrive at 4 star, day number 4, 625. All right, you're gonna skip over 5 star ambassador. You're gonna land at gold ambassador, 3,125 people. All right, after this, you're gonna skip over everything. You're just gonna jump right straight to presidential ambassador, 15,625 people. They don't have to make a new rank. I think that one's gonna be called global ambassador or universal ambassador. They're just gonna have to start making up stuff after that because there just ain't gonna be no more damn space on the charts. So, you know.
One last thing I want to add, and Thomas talked about group home events. Home events are the most efficient way to build your business. It doesn't have to be a big, extravagant 15 people in the middle of your living room or in your basement. Just getting 3 or 4 people together around the energy and showing them the plan, that's the quickest way to build. That is the quickest way to build a strong empire, is getting people in, numerous people at one time. So don't be scared to throw the events. Even if you're brand new, it's nothing to get one of us on a FaceTime. It's nothing for you to pop this video on and just let it be played. Like I literally played this video about 3 or 4 times in the barbershop this week. Every time I go in the barbershop, I just go in there and I take control of the barbershop. Look, you got the text in your phone, right? Yeah, I play it on the big screen. So just don't be scared to like think outside the box. Just do something different. Do something you wouldn't normally do.
See yourself doing it first. Use your imagination. Any other questions, concerns? Anything?
Yeah, I got a question.
What's up? Who's that, Quan?
Yeah.
What's up, Chief?
For the global travel membership, now as of right now, say like if I had somebody that's joining Savian and they want to get down with the global travel membership, when they sign up through our sign up link, it automatically takes them to the cashback program. So is the global travel membership something that's internal right now? Like you have to become a Savian customer of the retail shopping membership in order to get access to global travel membership?
Nah, global. The GTM is a either or type thing. So they can either register with the RSM or the GTM. The GTM as of Monday is what's going to take us global or international. And that's a good point you brought up. So let's say that you get a person to upgrade their membership where they're on RSM and GTM. Well, let's say everybody on this team right now upgraded to GTM because everybody right now is on RSM. So everybody upgrades to global travel membership. The team is automatically just going to double. So a person who has both memberships, GTM and RSM, that counts as two.
Wow.
Two memberships. Well, one person, two memberships. So like right now, we got about like 60 something, 63, 64 people on the team, whatever. That's going to double to like 126. Like if everybody did that. So that'll go, yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, so if you get somebody on both memberships, that count as two. So basically you could take that presidential ambassador thing I just made up and like you can go presidential ambassador in like 3 days. You could do it like 3 days. So yeah, so
So,
it's an either or
so
thing.
So what I'm saying is, when they go to join, when they go to my page and they click on join now, it's just automatically going to take them to the RSM process. Like they can't just purchase the global travel membership without the RSM.
Oh, you mean is GTM, is it available right now?
Well, not. I know it's available. I mean, like, can they purchase that differently from the RSM? Like, can they just
Yeah.
purchase it? Okay, because I was trying to figure it out because I had somebody that wanted to do so, but when they go to my link and they click join now, it takes them to the process where they were signing up for the RSM, not the global membership.
Oh, so it didn't give them any option to do so.
Nah, yeah, it doesn't give them an option.
When was that?
This was actually yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Now I haven't actually taken anybody through that process yet. Marquis, do you or Chance, do y'all know? I haven't taken anybody through that process yet, so I don't know.
They said the site should be updated Monday, like fully updated.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that's when it launches. Like, yeah.
So I'm thinking that could have played a part. Is there's still some bugs that they got to iron out in the back office?
Yeah, and so from my understanding, if you're already a part of the RSM, you can upgrade right now is not for free. What is it for free? Don't you? I think you get to try it out for like the rest of the month and then pay for it, and then you get 20% cash back off of that membership. And then on Monday, that's when that other platform, the GTM platform, that's when that launches. So at that point, it should be available to everybody. So as they log in on your link, they should have options at that point.
It says upgrade price $125 with 20% instant e-wallet credit through March 6th. So I guess you still gotta pay for it, but you get the instant 20% cash back.
And that's to the end of the month, right?
That's it till
March 6th.
The 26th?
March 6th.
Oh, March 6th, okay. Okay, so you got like a little trial period, yeah.
All right, so it's still with this instant savings benefit activation. Once you, I mean, that automatically comes with
Package.
Yeah, let me see.
Wake up.
Yeah, it does.
Wake
it
up.
comes automatically.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
The only thing extra is the travel membership.
The global.
Like Rico said, it pretty much counts as two people. So if one person has the RSM and they get the global membership, then that's pretty much two people. Now, you can't get that until it launches on Monday. Only people that can get it now is the people that's already in Savion. So that's why
Hmm.
your guy when he tried to join, he couldn't get it. Taquan.
Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. So yeah, just exposure.
Anything else?
Exposure, exposure, exposure. That's the denominator. That's the common denominator. Exposures.
Well, there's no other
All right.
questions
Anything
or
else?
anything.
Any more questions?
Oh, sir.
All right. Cool. We'll be right back here next Saturday, 9 o'clock.
1, 2, 3, break.